So, we had the writ. We killed the slug monsters out in the fields. So we went over to talk to Joe, the trader Joe, and he was down to go into town with us. So we escorted him into town, and he got in a bitchin' fest with the blood supplier that stiffed him because Trader Joe was saying, "You got those weapons off us, but you didn't give me any blood." And the dude was like, "What weapons? I ain't get no weapons from you." And so there were some hijinks in shipping and receiving, and that's a bit of a problem. So we're trying to get to the bottom of that, and then we encountered a bunch of other NPCs as we were moving along, and they all had their own little side quests that we were messing with. And let's see, so there was a potion lady who she bought our green blood off of us that I harvested from the slug guys. What were those actually called? The Lemonagers. And gave us a side quest to go shake down, or maybe not shake down, but talk to the dock master because she hasn't been getting her shipment of slaves. Yep.
No, we cannot hear you, Mickey.
Yeah, no, we can't hear you, Mickey. Well, at least I'm not the only one having technical difficulties.
It's always like that, isn't it? It's always on game night that shit goes south.
Fucking A.
Yeah.
It's so
We
annoying.
had Friday when I was in one of my D&D games over Discord. Discord just decided to shit itself all around, and every single person in the call got disconnected at the same time and reconnected.
Oh man!
Wow, that's pretty righteous.
Yeah, that was an experience.
I can
just hear everybody
nothing for input.
Yeah. All right. Looks like it let me into Roll20 now, so at least I got that going for me. All right. Mickey, can you hear anything, or am I just talking to the two guys that were already there?
He said he can hear us. He just he didn't think we could hear him, which we can't.
You're damn right we can't.
So I guess he's trying to find the input on his Discord to mess with the microphone.
Yeah, that's a problem. Because sometimes you'd be using like the same headset all the time on Discord, and it just decides, you know what? No, I've never seen this input before. What do you got? I'm like, bitch, it's the same head jack.
Yeah, if it's on, I don't know if he's on the phone or on a desktop, because phone, I have no idea if you can even change the input. Desktop, it's part of your profile down at the bottom left corner.
Yeah, like I'm calling in on Discord through my phone because remember when we used to play and I had all those weird audio compression issues because I was doing it on my lap or my desktop. Don't know why, but when I do it on my phone, no problem.
Oh, he dipped. He's probably restarting the app or some shit.
That's we do what we gotta do, right?
Exactly.
Sometimes leaving and rejoining can fix certain glitches in it.
Yeah.
Okay, what about now?
Yeah,
there you go.
There we go.
There's that sexy voice.
Or something came because it was like if the bar lights up, it's Discord is broadcasting your beautiful voice. I'm like, well, the fuck it is. I see the goddamn green bar. All motherfuckers ain't saying shit, And so I guess I just needed to cuss it and turn it off, turn it back on. So
That'll do.
Okay, so I was going to say, or have said several times now, that I did listen to most of the stream thing. Steven sent me the link. I didn't get to like the last 10, 15 minutes because I wound up having like a 30-minute phone call with my son that kind of ate up some of my time. So I'm kind of mostly up to speed on what y'all were doing.
Oh man, that is so
Although I
nice,
do need to throw out that we need to discuss Steven's issues with reality.
What?
Because you misrepresented reality on the last game session. So I thought I'd throw that out there because it was not that I was not prepared. It was that I was unprepared because I trusted people that told me we were prepared and we were not prepared and shit was fucked up. You know, certain people didn't know what the fuck they were talking about. It was a whole cluster fucking fuck. But
Now, you do know, though, that I was having to translate to folks who weren't in the conversation with you a story told by you.
Yes, but you said because I was not prepared. I was like, no, it wasn't that I wasn't prepared. It's just that I was told but I was told that we had gas and this, that, and the other, and then somebody was stupid about the tractor being fucked up or couldn't be moved or something. And so we should have been able to get the fucking we could have gotten the generator out of the barn, but no, we just went out and spent $900 on another one because, fuck me, I've got money, right? Oh, I used to. Don't anymore.
I always thought you had
But
money.
I have $1,000 generator though, so it's cool. Propane and gas both, dual fuel. Gotta love it.
There's like a 10K generator you can buy for your house. It's like an indoor one, and it like connects directly to the city's gas line.
Right.
Indoor. Jesus.
Yeah, but I'm not spending 10K on that.
No.
True story.
My parents a couple years back got a block generator. They had to like put down a new cement slab.
Oh
they
yeah.
could put the generator on it,
Right.
and it's permanently fixed where it is. But supposedly they haven't had to use it. But supposedly, it can charge itself off of the solar panels they have. So even if they run out of gas to fuel it, it can still maintain itself running certain things just off of what it charges on the solar panels.
That's cool.
That's cool.
So, Hank, are
But
you
anyway.
in the Roll20 or no?
I'm working on that. I've got
Okay.
to. Yeah, because I was trying to do the audio on my phone just to try to, so I could get up and walk off if I had to and not have to. But okay. Let's see if this will log me in. Roll20 can be a bitch, but it looks like it might actually work.
That gives me time to get my documents open. I got my character sheet.
It
I'm like, I'm
actually
ready to
logged
go.
in.
I'm like, no, I don't. I need to get my charts up.
Yes, charts is good.
I should probably have the charts up too. The issue is, I recently went through my desktop and rearranged stuff to free up space, and now I have to remember where I moved certain things.
Thankfully,
Hold on one
that's-
second. I
that's
got
why
somebody
review it.
banging on the door.
You're never
One
going to
second.
find
Is
Gareth
that you?
again.
Hello? Well, I was getting ready to, because all I heard was voices.
So, Zach, you enjoy this goat rope?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, no, the campaign's fun, and I'm pretty excited to just keep running it.
Good
It's
deal,
just
good deal.
on a bi-weekly basis. It means I have to quickly review my own stream, which thankfully I stream it so that way I can always review it and be like, okay, good.
That's what happened, yeah. Good deal.
Yeah, I was listening to that one friend of yours who does the DM YouTube channel. That guy posts a lot. Like, oh my god, he posts like 5 or 6 videos in a single day. That guy just keeps posting.
Yeah, Angelo, love him, but I don't know how he keeps up with it. schedule. I mean, even for like unscripted stuff where you're just kind of talking off the top of your head, which apparently he does script a little bit. Still a lot.
Yeah. Yep, I do
I
the
mean, he
same
doesn't
thing.
edit
Yeah.
anything, but still. Oh, we got Mickey in the Roll20. Watch out.
Yeah, no, the only thing that looks like a lot of work, and I can't believe he does it, is like he'll take his videos and he'll just divide them out into little YouTube shorts and he'll upload it. So he takes the same video and uploads it basically like 6 times because he's doing it in the shorts. That's not bad.
Well,
It's
that's where he
just that
gets
looks
his,
like a lot of time.
well, that's where he gets his views from, because like, one of his interviews might be 160 views for the whole thing, but the 6 shorts that come off of it could be over 1,000 a piece.
Oh yeah.
Like I've had more views on his channel than I have had on mine.
No,
And
I
what he
totally get that.
uses is he uses a program that goes and pulls those out for him. Clip Goat, but you got to pay for it. So I ain't messed with it because I ain't making no money off this. What do I care?
Where is he?
But Clip Goat, that's
There he is.
how he does that.
I'm just showing the stream audience real quick, the channel I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy
I
actually
dig
has
his-
some really good advice. And of course, me, I'm young. I'm 29. I feel old, but I actually do like old school games a lot more than new games. Just because I don't mind playing a game where I have 5 character sheets pre-made because I know I'm probably going to die a few times. I actually don't mind that. Like, I play Daggerfall a lot, and that's a very hardcore game where you're probably going to die a few fucking 100 times.
Mhm.
And
Now, why would you prefer the old school approach versus the new school, which is basically a single player video game that happens to have other people in the party? Because that's what 5e was to me. And I'm an old schooler myself, but I'm
the
curious
old
what
school, I like limitations.
Yes.
That's my biggest thing is I love pushing boundaries. I love limitations. It's like if you play as a halfling, you're going to have really shit strength and really shit endurance or constitution, whatever thing you're running.
Mhm.
So it's fun to play as a warrior. If you're doing something like a dwarf, it's like, okay, well, you're going to have probably shit cunning because dwarves aren't really trickery, thievy. Fuck it. Let's do a bandit run. Let's fucking do it. I like it. I like it a lot. It leads to really cool storytelling, especially when you break social boundaries, break social norms. It's very interesting gameplay. That
And
being
limitations
said,
breed creativity. Like having
exactly.
to pull off challenges in the impossible with these restrictions.
But
And
my
then
favorite,
that's the bigger win.
yeah, my favorite thing too is when it turns out by breaking the meta, by doing something totally weird, you actually end up creating something that's way greater than if you just stuck to the normal path. I love
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm with you. That's good.
that's one of the reasons I hate Baldur's Gate 3 is only because like it's a cool game, it's whatever, but the problem is that there's no real difference between races. So it just makes it where it's basically just cosmetic skin. So I don't really get much out of it.
It's Barbie dress up for D&D.
Basically, yeah. And that's why with this system, I don't have really classes. Classes are unlocked. And even then, they just kind of give you a few new tools. That's about it. And that's really the way I like it. I like it where you could honestly run a whole game classless and you'll be fine.
Yeah. Cool.
And of course, I like high lethality because then it makes it where you have to actually like use the mechanics at your disposal. Like, oh, let's actually look around the map. Oh, look, there's a tree that's almost about to fall on somebody. And this enemy is really fucking hard. There's a lot of old school stuff that I really, really love and appreciate. But of course, nowadays people are like, "No, my character died. I'm so invested in them." I'm like, "Yeah, that's kind of weird, but sure, dude."
If you're too worried about your precious little character dying, just write a short story. Just write a book for him. Just write your fanfic. Just stick to that. Gaming is for players, and players sometimes lose. That's how it goes. That's what makes the wins worth anything, because it might not have gone your way.
As long as they, as long as it's, reasonable skill level for the player level.
Exactly.
And you're not having to do anything like make a basic walking check when you're walking over flat land.
Fucking
Stephen
Ivan.
knows why I'm laughing.
Y'all bore witness to it. God, and y'all
Oh, I
bring it
know
up
Josh
every
was
one
there.
of these games.
That's why I mentioned
Oh.
it. I saw it.
I didn't remember you were there for that one. Okay. Oh.
All right. So, Nosgoth. So, all right. So, Mickey, you do know what we were up to, where we'd made it to, and we had gotten just
all
enough
but the
blood
last.
to take the edge off.
Yeah, y'all had just got out of the weapon shop, I think it was, or something like that.
Yeah, he almost donated
And-
all of his gear that he was trying to sell.
I missed that part.
Oh yeah, there was a misunderstanding when Steven was trying to sell the gear he had looted, and the blacksmith was like, "Oh well, thank you. I'll just take this now."
No. That's how you get stabbed. So after the blacksmith and we suited up. We both got full sets of iron, I think, Josh?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And I picked up a steel staff. Yeah, good stuff. So we encountered Kumba the Summoner, who told us that the fangs that Josh found on the roof weren't haunted, and the vampire that they came out of is probably still alive. So somebody ripped the fangs out of a living vampire, and he done it to himself. So some bad stuff is going down.
Yeah.
And
Somebody done lost their damn mind.
Apparently Kumba, which is this cat right over here. Let's see if I can. Yep. He gently offered that if we wanted to, kill each other and then go to the spirit realm and hopefully get back to our own bodies, that'd be pretty neat. And I'm like,
Or
not
at
yet.
least one of us donating to the cause and going to the spirit realm.
Yeah, you're a Doomahim. I don't trust y'all to gently kill me. I've seen you vaporize things on the field of battle. Y'all don't do gentle kills.
Yeah, the rolls I had for combat last session were pretty insane.
We could try.
No.
We could try to be gentle.
Tell you what, why don't y'all lightning bolt each other until one of y'all can go over first, and I can make sure you come back. How about that?
I don't like that idea because I don't have lightning bolts.
You've been throwing them around. What are you talking about? It's that lightning death. Oh, my bad. It's lightning death. Get it right. God. All right, and so we talked to Kumba. Then we met one of the Elvis, the allegedly good vampires in town. They showed us some blood, which made us hungry, and then he gave us just enough to take the edge off, not enough to get back any health. And we told him that we just massacred some feral vampires, and then he tried intimidating Virith, and everyone laughed at him. And we were like, come on, guy. Come on. And he was like, okay, we'll just try to be nicer in the future. Try to help people out. You ain't got to kill them like that. Or just kill them gently so we can, eventually get their souls back in. I'm like, okay, all right. But we were making our way down to see the dockmaster about some slaves that he allegedly owes to, where is she at? Karula. The potion master.
All the way up near the top of the exposed map, up near Custodia.
And I'm still convinced that a lot of this place is haunted. And the fact that, vampires, like, their souls can go into the spirit realm and then come back. Like, this is just backing me up, I'm thinking. All right, so I think we're caught up.
Yep.
Sounds like a plan.
All right. Well, let's keep heading down to the dock and go see the dockmaster.
Yeah, works for me.
We'll approach him from behind, our favorite direction.
Ah, the good old backstair boys.
The backstair boys.
As you guys approach the dock, you see a lot of work is being done by malnourished slaves carrying barrels. Some of it looks rather freshly collected from them, seeing as how their hands have blood on them and it's causing them to slip on some of the barrels, but they're carrying it very nicely and carefully to their destinations, which are some of these ships. But you do see that there is also an inside part that just kind of doesn't make a lot of sense. The room itself looks tiny, but yet so many barrels you keep seeing being mushered into this room of blood. As you're gazing at all the work, you hear the dockmaster Scylla once again. Ah, you guys again. How do you find the city life?
It's a place full of opportunity and challenge. So thank you again for your assistance. So we got some blood now, huh?
He looks at you, shaking his head. Really now? Blood, you say? That's a very rare commodity. In fact, you're probably wealthier than most people in this city.
The fact that I still have some blood in my veins. I have encountered some unfortunates that make me believe that, yes, that is a measure of wealth here. But, Master Scylla, we came back to see you, not on our own account this time, but there was a potion maker by the name of Karula, and she said that I had some business arrangements, and she sent us down here to check on that. Do you know what she's talking about?
Okay, I see what it is. Let me guess. She's saying she doesn't have enough slaves. Let me just take a gander at that. He grabs a slave with one hand. You see that he almost breaks his arm in half. You can give this guy to her. That's it. We are almost out. You see this thing? He starts wiggling the guy up and down. The guy's screaming. Do you see how empty this blood bag is? How does she expect us to feed her stock? All the other blood merchants are waiting on their slaves too. What makes her so special?
Well, the fact that she offered to pay us is what makes her special to me. But, that's the extent of it. But when she mentioned that you owed her something, that made me suspicious because you strike me as a man of forthright character. I don't think you'd be withholding anything if it was in your power to deliver. So I wanted to see what the truth of her claims.
Ooh. As you say
What's that?
You see him put down the slave gently, and he immediately snaps at him, and the slave starts brushing away towards the barrels again. Listen, this does not leave the dock. What happened between me and her, I do owe her. But I do have an employer here. I don't technically own these slaves. I think I told you guys this. But if she wants more slaves, what I recommend, there is a job posted. I heard there's a bunch of mutants attacking a farm. It's owned by one of those nightly types, the custodes, I believe. She likes those guys. They're in that farm while you're dealing with whatever it is. Just try to take a guy. Just take one. They probably won't even notice. I really can't risk losing this job.
No, we don't want you to risk any loss to yourself, and I doubt anybody could do a better job for the city. So the job, you saw that that's on the posting, huh? Okay. We'll take a look at that, and maybe we can help her out a more sensible way. Thank you for the direction.
The man sighs. I still got deadlines to meet.
Anything we can help with?
He just looks out at the city. Really, what we need is order in this town. If that governor could get off of his ass and come down here and actually sort some things out, that would be nice.
He's been derelict in his duty.
Oh, he's been gone. No one knows where the hell he is. We just know he's inside his fort, and that's pretty much it. He just sits in his castle, declares himself governor of the place, doesn't do anything. I know him. I know his types. He likes to spend extravagant amounts of wealth on, of course, himself. Parties, all the things that those Basilia guys like.
Wow. I got you. Yeah, well, yeah. Do you know where his palace is at? I mean, can you tell us where we might find him?
It's not in this part of the city, I can tell you that. Way up north.
Way up north. Okay.
If you get there, though, just be careful. I heard there's quite a bit of commotion lately.
Yeah, a lot of unrest, like in the rest of the town.
Oh, it's more than unrest. It's more active rest.
Oh, how interesting. So, before we go, see that there's some sloppy fills going on some of these barrels. I think everybody would be upset if we had just a little taste of that red stuff on the outside. You know, maybe wet our whistle.
The man size. Absolutely not. No. Believe it or not, they actually weigh these barrels.
Oh, wait, where do they weigh them?
They weigh them upon receipt.
And they've been officially received?
When they go through the portal room or when they go through the docks, yeah.
I want to try persuading him to let me skiv a little bit. And I've got some flavor text to go with it. Can I roll a charisma check?
Sure, let's see it.
Let's see. All right, so 2d6. Got my
I'm looking
5.
real
Let me
quick
see if there's...
here. Charisma's 5, 0, beautiful. Cunning is 0, beautiful. Okay.
Let's see if there's any spells that might help me. No, not really. None that I want to use on this guy. All right, let's see. Roll high. Come on, give me...
Perfect.
Bad. I mean, they haven't left the dock yet, so they haven't really been received, right?
Okay. You and your buddies get one sip. Just enough to heal your wounds, and that's it.
Oh, praise Cain. Yeah. And I'll take my quick and studious sip.
Your successful cunning has given you 2 experience.
Woo! And at this point, that was a pretty big deal because I was injured and I didn't know how much longer we were going to go without a drink. Sweet. And I nod at him and make sure to say, "Oh yeah," and then I leave to get to business.
He waves you guys off through blood.
Whew, yeah, I feel better about life. And sweet dog. Taking my notes here. So Mickey, Josh, what you think and how your guys react to all that?
I'm trying to remember who these Custodes guys are.
I'll not only take my little sip, but I will also tip the Dockmaster 5 gold pieces in exchange for the sip.
Oh boy.
Just to make up for any, discrepancies in weight.
You're making me do math. 7 minus 5.
122.
I know.
I know, math and a TTRPG, horrible.
Who would ever think that the two should go together?
I like throwing random ass numbers like, oh, I'm going to do 22 gold, like just some random shit, just so I know the GM has to do all sorts of math.
It's just 5 points. It's just 5 gold coins.
Question, can I break a gold piece in half and give it to somebody?
Oh, wow, dude.
I mean, yes, but
If you break a gold piece in half, I'll just consider it materials, so now it's no longer gold.
That's fair. All right, so I guess as we walk away, I'll be like, well, you're welcome for that drink, gentlemen. Next one's on you. Now, the custodes. We spoke with a custodian. That was the problem that Trader Joe was having. He was trying to get his shipment of blood from a custodian, and he had no reason to give it to him because he hadn't received his weapons, and thus the problem with the documentation. And so makes sense that they would have their own farms out there. Now, the farm we've been to already is a Bastilia-owned one that Tiller oversaw, so that's not the place that Scylla recommended we, give some extra exercise to a slave. But, so looks like we'll have to wait a little bit longer to help Karula out. But I think Garen the blacksmith, he mentioned that a Custodia had a recipe for forging dark Renaissance equipment. And if we help him with that recipe, he can help us with the top of the line weapons and armor. So these Custodia, they're pretty interesting right now. I think we need to do a little more exploring into town, see where we can find where they're at.
Okay, but this time you're jumping across the rooftops.
Very well. Now wait. Hold on. Victor. Victor hasn't faced danger in a while. I think he'd love the opportunity to prove his agility and strength.
maybe.
All right. So I guess let's head over, just basically due east to start knocking out more, or keep knocking out more of this part of the blackness over the map so we can see what's going on. Oh,
well, can't go that way.
Well, you almost run into a building. The building, Fortitude, is a little dilapidated. Who knows who would win if you rammed your face into it, whether the wall or you would be left standing is uncertain.
so the building's called Fortitude?
No, I'm just saying that the
Oh, okay.
the toughness of the wall itself of the building doesn't look that good.
Good.
The
Oh,
wall just jumped out at me out of nowhere. It attacked me, I swear.
can we enter the building?
If you want.
Sure.
Remember what happened last time we entered a dilapidated building?
I think Victor needs to see this with his own eyes. Yeah.
As you
Come on,
enter
Victor.
the building, the moment the door opens, the air is just stagnant. It feels wrong. It smells like death in this room. Disgusting. Decay. You see cobwebs, a few spiders around the room. The room's pretty much empty. And that's really all this house is just one big room. No furniture, nothing. And there you hear a weird wheeze. You look over and you see a skeleton of what used to be a vampire who's somehow still alive. Starved, mangled. You don't know what happened to this guy.
Does he still have his fangs?
Yes.
Okay.
In fact, when you look at his face, pretty much his skull is very well outlined because the skin is turned pretty much into a thin paper layer. His fangs stick out pretty abundantly as his lips have dried and shriveled off of his teeth.
I'll look to the other guys. I think we'll try some of that gentleness the Elvis had suggested. I'll walk towards him.
You see his eyes are sunken. His eyes can barely gaze upward at you. Whatever strength that was once in his noble bloodline seems to have gone away.
Brother, can you hear? Can you speak?
His breathing quickens a little bit in response to your voice.
I'll look around. Does he have any personal effects near him or on him? Or is it just like desiccated body?
He's just wearing basic leather gear, stuff that you would see a typical commoner or peasant wear. Some that just basically protects you from the weather, but that's about it. You can see by the clothes that whatever he was before he entered this state, he clearly shrunk a few sizes, as the boots look cartoonishly too big for him. His clothes look way too loose.
So, I'm thinking of whisper to Virith. So shall we practice that kind killing that the Elvis told us about?
We can try.
Kind of size up the guy, see like what would be too much damage to what would be so much damage it destroyed his body versus what would be just enough to do what that gentle killing that they had told me about.
Given the description, I feel like 2 damage would probably kill him and like vaporize him.
Yeah.
Well, you have a few options at your disposal to how you want to do that. How do you want to investigate that?
Lightning death.
Oh my god. That's not what I'm talking about. Okay, you were saying, Zach.
No. I'm just saying you have tools at your disposal. However, you 3 guys want to handle that.
Okay. I think my steel staff
was it Hank, the one who
be
passed Brain Day? I can't remember.
Yes.
So it would be like a. Go ahead.
I'm okay. So I don't know if I missed the part or about easy. I remember y'all talking about that, but I don't remember what. Okay, so basically, if you do too much damage, you can't get resurrected. Is that basically the gist of it?
Yeah.
Okay, and we don't really know what constitutes too much.
Right.
For someone in this frail of a state, yeah, you're not really sure.
Okay.
So like
Did
a
they mention anything?
or an intelligence check sounds good.
You could do that.
I did have a thought while you're rolling that.
Yeah.
So Victor was not with when we sold off the green blood, and he also had a vial of green blood. Does he still have that, or did we sell it on his behalf?
He still has it.
Yeah, he still has it. Yeah.
We could try giving the green blood. We could try giving the green blood to him. He may survive. If he does not, that would be a gentle enough death that he probably would not. He would be able to be resurrected.
So someone did not skip Brain Day, which is nice.
So who is this guy to us?
A fucking crit on this check.
As you look at his body, you see that he is on the verge of death. A simple twist of the neck, he would be down for the count. And it wouldn't take much effort on your part or anyone else's behalf. You also see that if you were to use your staff, your mind staff, you'd probably disintegrate his brain entirely, so that's a no-go.
Oh, okay. Then a good neck twist sounds like a fine idea.
Well, does the
Do we even need to roll or?
I would, yes.
All right.
Well, you're the one right there. If you fail, I'll step up and do it.
Yep. Here we go. Yep.
I would just take an arrow and stab him in the heart. I mean,
All right,
about
cool.
as-
You succeed, and you didn't succeed too good. That's good. If you had gotten like a crit or something, I would have said you screwed up, but
You ripped his head off. Yeah.
you place your
I'll
arms
say over
gently
the-
around his neck,
Go ahead.
and the
Mhm.
struggle snuggle begins. You start to slowly put pressure, and you see that his arms are twitching a little bit, as if he's trying to repel you, but he's way too weak to even lift up his arms. And before you know it, you feel a small, and he stops breathing, stops moving. The pop is probably his neck as you put him to rest. Now, what
I'll
will you do
whisper
with the
to him.
body?
I'll whisper to him that we're saving you for better times, brother. We're saving you for better times. And I think perhaps we take this body up to Kumba. He was talking about doing this sort of thing.
He was.
Well, we found a volunteer.
Volunteer? Or was he voluntold?
Listen, I'm a Zeph and them. All right, you know, we kind of, that's how we talk.
potato, tomato. Yeah.
Listen,
like
he's
you could really say no either way.
he's doing it. You know, it don't matter if he said yes or no. He's doing it. And it was for his own good because, man, that looked miserable. All right, so I'll tell Victor, yeah, you got to come meet Kumba the Sorcerer. Let's see if we help this guy out or not.
So heading back up to
Yep.
over here.
Yeah.
So as you guys approach Kumba, you can see still meddling with whatever concoctions he's always brewing. You see magic and sorcery and swath around his hands and fingers as he keeps muttering to himself inane ramblings.
All right. So I'll go up to him and say, Kumba, great sorcerer.
Is this
We,
broken again?
What's that?
I think so.
Oh, good.
Did someone just leave?
Yeah, Mickey had an issue.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it cut out again. Y'all quit talking, and then I guess y'all couldn't hear me either. But all right.
Discord does that.
Oh,
All right,
it
so
does.
we made it up to Kumba with the body. And I'll ask Kumba. So, Kumba, great sorcerer, you told us if one of us was brave enough to be a volunteer to gently die, you would teach us how they can come back. Well, we found such a volunteer, and we would like to help him come back. Teach us your ways.
Kumba looks at the broken body that you bring to him. He gazes at it for a bit. You see him swath some magic around this weird blue and purple miasma encasing the body. You see his eyes stare off at you, but it's going through you. A body without a soul. He gives you just 20 gold. Well, bring me a better one next time.
Very well. Yeah, thank you, Kumba. And take the 20 gold. And as a step away with the guys, I'll be like, well, that's not what I expected to happen, but he is crazy. And we got 20 gold.
What do we do with those thugs we took out for the harbor guy? What do we do with their bodies?
We threw them in the water.
Ah, damn it. They probably got washed away. I started saying maybe we could go find them, bring them back.
Oh, they
Well,
probably
the way
burned.
the way that Nosgoth water works for vampires, their bodies would have disintegrated.
Ah, well, it was worth a thought. Waste not, want not. So,
Yeah, any standing water or running water is lethal to us as vampires.
Yeah.
Just checking.
So all that of that gold, let's see. So we got 20 gold. We got 3 of us. I'll give each of y'all 5 and keep 10. I did the killing. So.
Oh Jesus. Okay.
I guess that's something resembling fair.
If you can figure out how to divide a gold piece in a way that's better than what we
give us
just talked
6 and
about
you
earlier.
keep 8. Give us 6 and you keep 8.
Yeah, 5 and 10 sounds good. So.
Oh, so now you lie. Okay, you said find a better way. I found a better way, but okay, I see how you are.
It's not a better way. Is it a more equitable way? Yes. Is it better? No.
It's better for us.
Okay. Yes.
You would think that. But you don't have the murder on your conscience. And I just handed it to some butcher. I thought he was going to show us how to bring him back to life.
I'm pretty sure you don't have a conscience to have a murder on, but okay, go ahead.
But if I did.
Yes.
And this, okay, so he just wanted one of us to kill the other one so then he could take our good-looking body and do whatever he's going to do with it.
Fair enough.
That's how it's divided more equitably.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's not do that again.
Because you're the necrophilia pimp. Okay, got it.
Or let's do that a lot more. Either way.
Is this guy in the killing files?
Yes, apparently so.
Question mark.
All right, so let's head around. We'll go around the corner and make it over here. See what's happening. I want to point out that guy was clearly of legal age.
Clearly of legal age. As you come around the corner, you see an Eluvis standing.
Makes sense.
By himself. You see that he's backing away slowly from something in the alleyway.
That's not suspicious at all.
This looks like a side quest.
Victor, go check it out.
Night.
Can I perceive from here what it is?
No.
Okay.
Hey, what are you doing? Walk up behind him.
As Victor just blatantly says, "Hey, what are you doing?" The guy freaks out and looks at him. Oh, and a giant sword impales his chest. He dies.
Wow.
Oh, now we know.
Oh, he was getting ready to die. Hey, how's that body looking?
Right?
Standing before you is a mysterious vampire.
All right, so at the risk of repeating myself, what are you doing? As I pointed him.
The vampire just looks at you, scoffs, and starts to charge at you. Melee has begun.
Oh,
Right.
It's like that, huh?
Right. Yep.
So everyone's perception is, I believe, equal. Does anyone have 6 perception?
No.
No, I have a 5.
All right, we'll all roll 1d6.
8. Says I remember how to do that.
Yeah.
You just That's not how you do it. I don't forgot how to roll. Do you have to type like slash or something or?
There is on the left side of the screen. There's a little dice symbol. If you click on that, it just brings up all the dice. You can click on the D6 and roll that.
I was looking for it on the right hand side. That's why I couldn't find it. Okay. I was thinking,
Yep.
oh, well, damn. I
Okay,
can't remember if
so
high is good or low.
we were doing high is good. So
okay.
me and Virith will re-roll because we both got the same number. Okay. So Virith goes first. The NPC goes second, and then Meloth, and then Victor. Victor will be last. Victor started it all, but yet he's the one.
Yep. Okay, so 1d6 for movement. I can move 2.
Cool.
Yay. And I cannot do anything because I'm going to assume that because of our positioning, I don't have line of sight to do anything.
That would be pretty accurate. Yep.
So,
You can always do
good
battle
luck, you guys.
shouts.
Would that affect both of them, or would that only affect me?
Some of them affect teammates, but that requires a much higher charisma to even roll it.
Oh.
But you could augment yourself now, and then whenever you get a chance to attack them, use it.
Sure, I'll go ahead and battle shout.
Vivictus, you have to roll a 5 or higher to cast.
2d6 or just 1 for the shout?
2. Hey, you got it.
Nice.
All right, so NPC gets to turn. Wow, a mighty step forward.
Yay!
Well, at least now you can see them. All right. They can't do anything, so next turn is Meloth.
All right. I think that's a good time for a shattered mirror. That sounds like a good idea. So got my staff here, attuned to mental magic, and
Appreciate that.
shout some arcane words at them that translate to, how dare you threaten us? And so let's see what I get.
5 to
And looking at it,
cast.
ooh, pretty
10,
good.
beautiful. And that is going to do how much damage we got here? We got
Let's see.
6,
So we
that's
got
3
perception
plus 2
or intelligence.
plus 2.
Plus the item, which is 1.
So 7 damage.
We're looking at
Beautiful.
5. Yeah, good deal.
A third of his health. Nice.
You hit the
Nice.
vampire with a concussion to the brain. You can see them wobble a little bit from what they just suffered from, holding her head. She shrugs it off, though, and holds her sword ready to charge at you guys still. Up next is Victor. And I gotta reduce your mana, your runes.
Yep.
So I will roll for movement.
That's 4 runes.
Oh, okay. Go.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
So I can make it halfway back to the docks. Okay.
That's Mickey.
All right. So, all right. So as I move forward, I just want to make sure I don't want to screw this up too badly. So, okay. So I assume I can move forward, pull out the great sword. That's fine. Can I do anything like the shout or anything like that and still swing on him when I get there? Or
So the way it goes is movement first, then you do your shouts or perception checking or whatever. And then you do your attack, magic, or activatable item, and then that's the end of the turn.
okay. And can I use my extra movement to just like I don't know, either slam into him or just extra force when I swing? I just want to throw that out there. I don't know if that's possible, but other than that, I'll move up. Well, I think you said it's to her, not to him.
Yeah,
but
there is no there's no
okay.
What's it called?
Can't hurt.
Charging mechanics
Move.
or anything like that.
Yeah. Okay. Just checking. So I don't want to leave it on the table. All right. Then I have completely forgotten how to do the shouting thing, or if I'm assuming I have that ability.
Yeah.
I vaguely remember.
Hey,
I don't have that on my character sheet, so I don't know if I was supposed to or not. But
So Ve
You can
Victus
do it
is
if you have a
just
charisma of 5.
one rune. You only got to roll 5 or higher because you have 5 charisma, so you can cast it. It increases your damage by 2.
All right. Well, let's try rolling that then.
You got it.
8 is above a 5. All right. So
now your melee
then,
attack is a +1 modifier, so you just need to roll a 6 or higher to land a hit. You do have a steel greatsword. You have literally the best weapon in the group, and you probably do the most damage. 9 damage total. Jesus. And then with this Ve Victus, you're going to do basically 11 damage.
All right. So 2d6 to hit, right?
Yep.
Right. Fuck my life.
Not with that.
Yeah, not with that. So
Damn,
with a negative, you just fail actually. Oh, that's good. Cool. You didn't crit fail. Thank God. Thank God for the +1.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
So now it's Vera's turn.
Okay.
Damn. Okay.
Better. Huh.
Damn.
I was gonna say I don't allow token stacking, so kind of a bit of a chokehold there.
I was
Damn.
thinking about doing something that I was going to ask about anyway. Could I climb on top of the building and then jump down to attack her, or at the very least jump out behind her?
I was gonna say you got to yell parkour when you do it, but yeah.
You would sacrifice 2 movement, and since you don't have the traits arachnid reflexes, that means that you'd have to roll to try to climb. So there is a chance you could fail and hurt yourself.
Go for it. No guts, no glory.
Hey, does your weapon have reach?
I just have a regular steel sword.
Okay, so not a great sword. Okay.
Yeah, Victor's weapon has reach.
I was reach charged and yeah.
Well, you do have a bow.
I do.
And you do have lightning death.
If I would have to move to where I can't, where I'm not possibly going to hit Victor, but I could do that. So
He could step to the right, closer to the pink building, and try to get a better. Yeah, I was gonna say have a slightly better, less chance of hitting me.
That is the full 4 that I can move right there. No,
yeah, I should have moved off to one side, but I wasn't thinking about it.
Well, I don't think you would have had the movement to fully go off to one side, and if you had moved any further right, you would have been blocking the entire
True.
the entire alley.
Yeah. Plus, I was expecting to slice them in half, but that didn't work.
I will do lightning death against her.
+5, that's 11. So, all right, lightning death. That's 4 runes. You got enough runes to cast it.
Yep. So
2d6. Sorry, I'm looking here.
Nope.
Okay, so
I roll a 6 or higher to cast, and I rolled a 4, so that's a no.
Okay, so you just lose 4 runes. That's all. And now it's the NPC's turn.
Yay!
Oh my god, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Well,
all right, well, she just did a crit.
Nice. Yay!
Lucky.
Oh wait, that's bad.
Yes.
So she swings her great sword at you, and you take 8 damage, Victor.
I can do that this time. I don't want to keep doing it. But...
with your armor, you just reduce the damage by 1. So that's going to be most of your HP gone. Now you're down to 3.
Most. Yes.
Oh, not everyone can see your HP bar. Yeah, let's fix that.
Oh, I can see it now, and I'm sad.
Let me fix that real quick so all of you can see each other's HP bars. There we go.
we might get our body to give to that guy one way or another.
I don't think this is going to be a gentle death.
All right, and with the crit, you can either move or you can repeat an action, and the vampire decides to close the gap with Virith. And with that being said, it's now Melos's turn.
All right, the Shattered Mirror sounds like a good idea again. So let's do that with my staff and
A 5, I think that goes through, doesn't it?
let's see. I'm a plus
yeah,
1
yeah,
to die
5
roll.
is 5 to cast,
6.
exactly.
Shit, I made it. Wow. Okay, so that was 7 damage.
You hit her again. You see her thumble a little bit. Ugh. And then she regains her balance, holding onto the wall of the pink building. She looks at you. You see blood starting to slowly drip down her eyeball.
If somebody wants to yell at her to surrender, that might be a fine idea. I'm too busy casting spells to also ask for a surrender.
Well, luckily we have some 2 people's turns before she gets to go again. We got 2 chances if one of us wants to do that.
So, Victor, it's your turn.
Oh, good. My turn. All right. I'm going to do a repeat of what I did before, which I guess is going. I'm not going to roll to move because I'm not going to move. I'm just going to swing. So I will do the shout and then attempt to hit her.
You don't need to.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, I'll just
Yeah.
swing. And this time,
oh yeah,
I believe that hits.
There you go.
So I don't remember how much damage you said.
11 damage.
Yes, she has 18 armor. So.
Oh no.
So 11.
Ivan's not the DM.
So
we don't have to worry about that.
You hit her.
Damn!
You see your blade causing sparks as you slide down her chest and cut deep into her body. She holds the gaping wound, and she still stands firm.
Damn, that's 6 points of armor? Jesus, okay. Damn, I thought she'd be dead for sure. Okay.
The wrong one.
Oh, wait, it just went from minus. Okay, I will say it keeps jumping around.
I was remembering something, and I was like, "Oh my god, how could I forget the damage reduction?" There we go.
Damn. Okay.
Because I remember the armor. There was something else, and I was like, "Oh shit, that's right."
So I did 11, and she took 3. Is that right?
Oh, so mind magic, huh?
Yeah. Okay. Damn, I wish I'd critted. But okay. Holy cow. Okay.
I wish you'd have yelled too.
Oh, he did. Hey. He had the Vayvicta shout, and
that's
11
right.
damage. Okay. So now it's Virith's turn. Let me regenerate all you guys' mana.
Holy guacamole, Batman.
So, same as Victor, I am not going to move. So, let's see. Let's swing and a hit.
Nice. And you do, because you have that sword now, steel sword. Yeah, you do 8 damage in a swing plus 2, so you do 10.
My melee proficiency is also a 6 now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Yep.
That's better than me.
It's 3 plus 3 plus 2. So yeah, that's 8. And then
okay.
Plus the 2 from there, so that's gonna be. She is now down. Almost dead.
Good God. Then she
Maybe
crits
she'll
on
run
both
away
of
now.
you, and I taught my way out of it. God.
Let me get rid of your little fist symbol. There we go. You see her recuperate, gazing at all of you. She takes a mighty swing. Oh my fucking god, she really is taking a mighty swing. She hits Virith.
No. Okay.
We're looking at 8 damage. How much armor do you have? I know you just bought steel armor, so
Full iron.
oh, full iron, that's right. So you reduce it down to 6. You could roll perception to reduce it by 1.
Yeah, I'll roll perception. The
Worth
2d6,
a
or is
try.
that just your d6 for that?
2d6. Okay, you succeed, so you reduce the damage by 1. So we're going to look at
5, I believe.
Yep. And with that, it is now Meloth's turn.
All right.
Don't
So
fumble for modern magic.
the chick is the chick, does she look like frenzied? Does she look like she's got her shit together? Like, is she's doing this on purpose, or like, can I tell that based
No
on the
one's
rounds that we've
ever
been in
done a
this?
perception check. You guys just kind of charged at her, and because she's charging at you, and that's about it. No one's actually bothered to take a good look at her.
Okay. Can I do a perception check
Yep, that'll
and
forego
a
movement,
charisma
but yes,
check?
go ahead.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. I didn't want to move. Okay, so perception check.
2d6, not
and-
1.
Oh shit. There we
Okay.
go.
You look
There
at
she goes.
her, and you're not really sure what clan she's from. Everything just seems obscure about her. In fact, the more you look at her face, the more muddled it looks, as though for some reason she's blurred. But you do see the basics of someone's face: eyes, a vague mouth. You can't even tell the outlinings of the mouth, like where the lips begin. It's just really weird, as though there's some sort of veil covering her.
Okay, yeah, no, we ain't talking to that. I'm just gonna blast her. All right, so shattered mirror. Here we go. There it is.
Boom. Restoring everyone to full mana because now she's dead.
Yay. Now, my question is, can I drink and try to heal myself from her?
Yep. All of you
Okay.
gain 2 XP for killing her, so that means Hank, you leveled up.
Yay.
Nice.
And believe it or not, I actually thought you guys were going to die from this just because she's like higher level than all of you. But that's
Me
one of
too.
the things I like about this system is that it's lethal even for high levels.
That mind magic bypassing armor really helps.
Yep.
It did, yes.
Fuck.
So
Yeah. What
That's
was
what I'm going to do. I'm going to
that?
start feeding.
Hank's going to
If I
drink
can
her.
heal
It's
myself.
going to heal him up to full, and that's also going to give you 5 extra XP. So now you got 26.
Ooh.
Beautiful.
Yay.
Hank, what do you want to level up? So since you're now level 1, you only get 1 skill point. So anything in your skills you can increase.
Thinking probably go with melee proficiency because it's at
Cool.
5, raised it up to a 6. I think it'll probably based on what just happened.
So now you're going to be on a +2 modifier when you swing, because you have a +1 modifier now with your melee proficiency. And that's going to increase your damage by 1. So now you're going to be dealing 10 damage with a swing. All right. Liking it.
Congratulations.
Can I feed off of the Erebus guy that was killed?
Sure.
Wait. The Elvis may reward us if we take this back to them intact.
I
It'll
mean,
be mostly intact.
Who's to say she didn't drain him before we got here?
You risk our reward, but do what you will.
Says
Hey,
the
I'm
guy
the
with
one-
full hit points.
Yeah, the guy that took no damage.
So
It
tell me about this
hurt my
armor smith. Tell me about this armor smith you met. I need to go talk to him.
That's fine. You've both taken an action.
Oh.
I'm going to loot the corpse that Mickey was drinking off of.
So looking at the body,
Well,
you see that
we
she
get
is
to
in
share.
full steel armor.
Oh,
Ooh. Full steel. Nice.
And you see that she has a giant steel claymore.
of course, I got a great picture, so yeah. But
Yeah, we're having a size off, it seems.
right?
Okay, so
As you gaze at her
gentlemen,
body, you see the same thing. Somehow her features are just vague. It's like a horribly rendered 3DS game. It's fucking awful.
I'm gonna search closer. Maybe there's like a magic ring or an amulet or something
So roll
that's
perception
generating
for
this
me.
effect. Let's do it. Hey,
So, looking around her, you see nothing of magic emanating from her body. There's no rings, there's no iconography, just someone who was really strong, and you can't even tell what clan they are. Usually there's like a scent or a giveaway, but she just looks so average and so vague. You know something is up. Something is weird, something is off, but yet you can't find the source of it.
hmm. And so, because most of that damage is mind magic, the body's pretty intact.
Yep.
And all right, so gents, this is what I propose we do. We take this body over to Kumba. We take the Elvis back to their kind and say that we tried our best, but we were too late to save this one from that one. And we part up this steel gear.
Sure.
That sounds about right. But what?
Technically,
Well,
it's
yeah.
accurate.
We're not lying about anything, and we're supporting the Elvis the best we could.
True story.
All right, so that means full steel. Now, Mickey, what do you have for armor?
I have. Well, my chest is iron, but the helmet, gloves, boots, and pants are all leather. So
Okay.
That's why it took so much
So,
damage.
yeah.
so how about
With us,
how about you want to just go back to the armor smith and see about getting you like a full set of steel, or do me and Josh, you want us to like part up the steel and give him our iron? Because that's free iron, Mickey. You can resell that,
Yeah.
and it's better
Yeah,
than what
I've
you
got a
got
few
now.
things to sell too. I was hoping to do some trading up with them anyway, and then plus with this stuff here, yeah. I mean, that's what, 5 pieces if it's a full set.
Yep.
yes, 5.
Well, why don't we just take it all back and see how much he'll give us for it, and then try to trade it in or do it or some. I don't know if we. I'm assuming we can't just wear it since it's not sized to fit us, but
We can wear it, right?
or,
Yeah.
I didn't know
You
if it
can
was
wear it.
video game.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay.
All right,
Yeah.
so how about I take the steel helmet gloves and give Mickey my irons, and then Josh, you take the steel 2 pieces you want, and then give Mickey your irons, and then Mickey, say you get the steel chest.
All right. Cool.
So Mickey
Right.
gets steel chest, you said?
Yeah, and I'll take the steel helmet, steel gloves.
Iron helmet?
That's what Mickey gets, yeah.
Yep. I already did your character sheet because that was fast, but iron gloves. Okay. And then Virith gets what pieces?
The boots and legs.
Boots and legs. Cool.
Okay, changing those on mine to steel.
That's what I'm doing right now, yeah. Iron. I really like the way that my character sheets are done because it's so fast for me just to quickly boop, boop, boop.
And I want to play with that claymore. Is it bigger, better, or just different looking than my greatsword?
It's the same. There's no
Same
real
basic
difference
thing?
between the
Okay.
two.
Okay.
So, Josh, you need a.
Since it's got all my blood on it, I want to keep it. I mean, I'm going to sell it, but I'm just saying. I think I christened it with my blood, so I want to take it and try to trade it for more armor. To be honest,
Well, I mean,
more upgrade.
What if Josh wants it?
Oh, that's true too. Yeah,
I mean,
I forgot. That's right. You have a regular sword. I didn't know. Okay, yeah, I didn't know if you were trying to. Okay.
No, I've got a steel sword. I'm fine with the steel sword.
Okay. I didn't know if you were. That was a skill thing or a character. That's just your thing. Is you wanted a regular sword. But yeah, I definitely. If you need it, if you'd like to switch to it, then yeah, by all means. So.
Tell you what, we'll just go sell it along with whatever stuff you decide to surplus. Well, and that we have to surplus.
I was gonna say.
So I gave you an iron helm and gloves.
So in total, we have almost 9 leather pieces of armor on Mickey now because of all the leather you guys have not sold. A steel greatsword because you guys took that for an inventory slot for whatever reason. Iron sword and 1 green vial, 1 iron bow.
Yep.
Cool.
All right. So, let's pick up them bodies. Or let's search the Elevis first. And let's search this alleyway.
Well, we can't take too much from him because he's missing stuff. For our story is we interrupted the fight, then obviously nobody else looted him. So if he's looted, then we did it. I mean,
if there's some incriminating evidence on him, then we know why.
Oh yeah, we can look over it. Yeah, I'm just saying, let's just be careful about stealing.
So you look over the Elevis, you see that he's wearing really fine, lavish silks. Typical. You see he's got those barely any blood in them vials again. Useless. You can always roll a perception check to see if you can see better.
Let's do it.
Yeah, you're the smart person.
Whipping out the googly eyes. Everyone starts scanning him up and down. And surprisingly, 2 of you see it and you both look at each other. A letter hidden underneath one of his robes. Cleverly hidden. You pull it out.
Yes.
And as you unroll the scroll, you both get so excited, stare at it. And you're both look at each other with annoyance. On the scroll, it's written in giant letters, "Come for Haven in Bloodhaven. Come to the tavern in the far southeast, where we will offer drinks and a great time. By the barkeep." It's an advertisement.
Or is it? It's a coded message.
I mean, it could be, but
could be. Probably not, but could be.
Now, what about the alleyway? Right. Do we find anything of interest in the alleyway?
I will search the alleyway.
There you go.
I might actually have found something.
You look around the alleyway and you notice that whoever this assassin is, they descended from the rooftops. Gazing around the place, you don't see anything else, though. There's no traces, nothing.
Well, sounds like an excuse to climb up. Are there any doors leading into buildings here?
There is for the pink building.
Okay. All right, well, Victor, why don't you check up top, and I'm going to check in this building. This one?
As you
Right.
go inside the building,
Oop.
you see pretty much a similar scene that you've always seen before. Dead
Mhm.
air, it's empty. But you do notice that there's a piece of furniture here. And that piece of
I claim
furniture
it.
is just a simple wooden table. It's got splinters. Just touching it with your fine, soft hands already gives you calluses.
Why are you saying I got fine, soft hands? I've been shanking. All right.
You weren't in the front line like these two awesome men.
You were doing brain stuff, you know.
Yeah.
It worked, didn't it?
I ain't saying it didn't. I'm just saying. Yeah.
And I want to search the table.
You look at the table, it's barely holding together. Whatever rusted tin nails are keeping it in place, you know, is probably going to shamble the moment you put any weight on it. It's just an odd piece of furniture to be left standing.
Is it covering something? I'm sorry, go ahead.
Do you move the table?
Well, I was going to ask, what's the section of floor underneath it look like? Does it look like it's lined up with a particular part of a wall or a window?
Well, if you did have a chair of some sort around the table, you would notice that it is lined up pretty well with the door. So you could technically see out into the alleyway where everyone just had this fight.
Okay. Yeah, I'll move the table.
As you move the table, the thing shatters easily, pathetically, but something drops.
Dun, dun, dun.
Inside one of the wooden planks that made up the table, it seems like it had a hidden compartment that you had no idea existed. As you look at the wooden compartment, you see just an empty vial there.
Does it have residue or anything, or is it clean?
It's pretty empty. But you happen to know somebody in the city who might be able to understand what was inside it.
I do. Okay, I'll take it. And I guess that's good for me. So, what'd Victor get up to?
The roof.
Getting onto the rooftop, you can see some of the tiles were shuffled around right where the assassin was standing when she stabbed the guy. So she probably jumped from here. Gazing around, though, you see all the other tiles are just fine, as though she just somehow existed here like some sort of gargoyle.
Right. Well, I'll do a perception check just to see if anything was, I doubt I'll find cigarette butts, but you never know. Something might have been left up here or something fell out of her pocket. That would be a 7, so maybe.
Cigarette butts that we can dust for semen.
Yeah.
There you go.
The database.
Exactly. See?
As you look around, you see that there is an empty vial.
Aha. Does it look like it had blood in it at one time, or maybe something else?
It's pretty clean. So whatever she did with it, she drank it dry. She utilized the suck powers.
There you go.
Not the suck powers. Bet she even knew how to blow. Sounds like a good time for me to come out and say that, I found this empty vial. What'd you find?
Me too. I found an empty vial too.
Yeah. Perhaps our potion friend will be able to help us find out what was in it. And, interesting.
I'm just going to pick up a stone off the street. I found a rock.
Indeed, you did. And it'll be the lock that, or the lock that unpicks the key. Now, grab those bodies and let's go talk to some people.
All right. Yeah, we'd probably get rid of the bodies before we go to the armor smith, just to be on the smart side.
I guess let's go on over to the Elvis first and be like, oh, we tried to save them, but this
But it didn't
happened.
work.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, true. It's a true story.
But we did kill the bitch.
We got there as he was being killed, so we were too late to save him.
Yeah.
As you approach, the Elvis, with their daggers out, of course, stare at you. Halt! This is clan territory. State your business.
I'm gonna lay the ball
Go ahead.
Elvis down on the ground in front of them. Gently lay the body down.
What is the meaning of this? Speak now.
We were walking along the south of the city, and we saw this Elvis darting out of an alleyway. We called, "What are you doing?" And then they were assassinated by this blade held by this creature. Unfortunately, we could not.
Shake her, hold her by her neck, and just shake her a little bit to make sure they know who we talk about.
Yep. Unfortunately, we were too late to save this Elvis, but we knew you would want them returned. We are sorry for your loss.
You see a crowd of Elvis start to appear. You're surrounded. And as you guys are shaking her head up and down, all of a sudden you start to notice that they actually are behind you as well. The Elvis surrounded you without you even noticing.
Mm-hmm.
And as they gaze at what just happened and they see the corpse that you're bringing, leave her too. We have questions for this thing.
We can, as a token of friendship to the Elvis. We have questions as well. Can you share what you find out about this strange creature with us that slew one of your brethren?
This is clan business. You mean well, and we won't forget it. But what happens to the clan must stay in the clan. You must understand this. Here, for your troubles. He gives you guys each 100 gold.
Fuck right.
Okay, my attitude just adjusted.
So
We stand.
I was about to say something, but nope.
I bow to them and say, for our friends the Elvis, should you ever need us, we'll be here. Through blood.
You see them all put away their daggers and pick up their friend very sorrowfully. But
I just dropped the heifer. Thunk.
Yeah, with the fiend who attacked you guys, you just see them grab her by the hair and just drag her body over.
Fiend. Interesting. Okay, are we surrounded still?
No, they all dissipate.
Oh, good. Let's get the fuck away from that.
Yeah, I was about to say something like, "No, you want this bitch? You're gonna be paying." But they beat me to it. So
they did pay.
They adjusted my attitude real good.
Are we going back to the blacksmith then?
Yes.
That pays to have friends. Yeah.
Daddy needs some steel.
Let's head on over there. Yeah.
Where is that? Okay. Whoosh. Hi, Mr. Armor Smith person.
He looks up from you guys. Huh? What? Didn't you hear?
We have what?
Someone, we don't know who, decides to actually strike the Elvis. I can't believe it. Who would do this?
They called her a fiend, and we felled the creature. Yes, we saw it, and we took a revenge.
It's a good thing you did. I mean, the Elvis are the best hope for this city. Who would ever think? I guarantee you she was probably an assassin hired by the other clans.
Hey, I'm turning around. What?
You muted?
No.
Indeed, and well, Our stock with the Elvis has improved as we delivered both the body of their fallen comrade and the assassin unto them, for which they were very grateful and gave us coin. So you, Garen, are the first one we thought to give it to.
Well, thank you. I mean,
And
I'm always accepting donations. Please put it right here in this jar for me.
no, this is for good, for goods, not for charity.
Oh.
How many vampires have you ever met that was interested in charity and giving it?
Well, you know,
Karen.
I just thought you cared about the health of the city. It's okay. It's okay.
Oh yeah. No. Wait, are you trying to make me sound like I'm some heartless bastard that only cares about myself?
No, I mean,
It
would a
I mean,
was
you're right.
heartless bastard keep all the money for himself and only use it for his own gains? Come on.
I'll have you know, some of the very irons I bought from you, I gave to my friend who nearly fell in battle with the assassin. And now he would like to give you some more money besides. Now, would you be willing to pay for this giant steel claymore taken from the assassin itself?
He looks at the steel claymore and he goes, "Yeah, this is great. Great. 20 gold."
Let's see.
Okay,
How
sorry, I
much-
missed that last part.
I gotta look up the pricing of steel stuff.
Well, don't forget,
How
it's the assassin's claymore. It's not just any old random claymore. This was one used to,
Yeah, an assassin's claymore killed
somebody-
one of the people that I like. Yeah. No,
Yeah,
it's definitely 20
Might
gold
be-
worth.
Actually, 20
somebody
gold
might
ain't
be interested in
bad.
it as a
Let's see,
souvenir or a
he had
trophy.
doubled the base price of all the stuff, didn't he? And I'm trying to find the price. Is that Rose Light? Okay, yeah, 20 bucks actually pretty good price for that. I say give 20. Yes, that would be just fine. And I believe you had some leathers you wanted to sell, Victor.
Yeah, actually, according to my character sheet, I had an extra iron sword, a full
Yep.
set of leather armor, the bow, the vial of blood, and then, of course, the helmet, gloves, boots, and pants that I was wearing before I got y'all's iron. So I was hoping to all of that plus the iron stuff to see if I could swap for steel and, see how much basically how much. Well, basically, I've got steel chests, but so the other four pieces, I want those in steel, trade in the iron and the leather, and then the spare pieces, parts, etc. I don't know how much any of that costs. I haven't looked it up, but
So, if you're going to sell him the iron sword, the iron bow, and then your 10 leather pieces, he's going to give you 30 gold for that.
okay. So that's
So let's quickly do
the
that.
sword. Erase all
Sorry,
that
I got to
stuff.
do it like piece by piece because it is a lot of editing on my part.
Yeah.
You're
So
good.
it's going to put you at 205 gold. And then if you're trying to buy steel armor to replace yours, we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 4. That's going to be 250 gold. I mean, 200 gold. 200 gold.
Oh,
For steel
what
armor
about-
for rest of the pieces, my bad.
He'd be charging
Okay.
double, though. I think we could try to talk him down. Maybe like a charisma check or something.
that sounds like an idea. Well,
We haven't done that before, but
I'm gonna try. I'll do that. I'm gonna try rolling the charisma thing and pointing out that we killed the person that killed his friends. That because he said he was friends with them. So maybe you could help us out a little bit. So let's see if my charisma is working today. It is not.
That's 1d6. I need 2d6.
Oh, I did one. Oh, okay. Oh, I clicked the wrong spot. I was like, Jesus Christ, double ones. Okay. Oh, hey, double ones.
Hey.
Wow.
Woo. So
As
I saved up all my charisma.
you talk to him, Blacksmith Garden, you see him muddling around. Well, I mean, I gotta make a few bucks here and there, so okay, fine. I'll consider it a bit of charity on my part. And you see him decrease his price. So now, just for this one-time limited offer, he's willing to sell you the gear, the 4 pieces of gear that you need of steel armor, for 40 gold apiece instead of 50.
Well, now it's doable.
So that would save me 40. So, okay. Now, is that counting? So, what about the iron stuff? Is that trading the iron stuff in as well, or just all the leather stuff?
Right now, I just sold your whole inventory. That was for the 30 gold. When you remove these pieces of armor, we'll deal with that. I was just quickly trying to armor you up. So 160 gold.
Okay. So that leaves me with 45. Right. And then I would like to sell him basically everything except the chest.
The 4 pieces of iron.
So 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4. As you offer him the iron, he says, I'll give you 20 gold for that.
Now, that's quality iron. I bought it from you. Is your work only worth 20 gold?
He looks at it for a while and goes, well, it's used.
Some of it might be because Varith took a hit, but Meloth didn't take any hits at all. So some of it's in perfect condition.
Yeah, but someone's worn it, so it's hard to resell it. The economy's a bit hard. I mean,
it's been worn for an hour.
Else? You seen anyone else who's around my stall? Just you guys.
Well, it's probably because you're chiseling them all like this.
Me? No. I do charity works.
Well, you charge double and pay less than half, so any break is charitable.
I let people gaze at my wares for free. What are you talking about?
That won't stop us, Arrow.
So he only offers you 21 gold now.
All right, that'll work. That puts me at 66 gold last I checked.
Yep.
Sorry. And it's full set of steel, so I will be less likely to do the dyeing. I am pretty well happy now. Okay.
Tizzler. Now I got 3 pieces that could be upgraded to steel. What would he charge for that?
He goes back to his 50 gold.
I just brought you a new customer who gave you all kinds of money and some of your own excellent product back.
Hi.
And you did also help kill the fiends, so I mean, it was kind of I bled the most, but you brain damaged them the most.
Good night, Daddy.
Good night, baby boy.
You like streaming?
Yeah.
Right now.
My son's going to bed. He just came by to say goodnight.
Oh,
good.
Take your time. Do what you got to do.
Hi, little boy.
Can you say hi? Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
Say hi, everybody.
Hello. Hi, little boy.
He's 2 years old. This is the reason
Oh,
why I make
Lord.
games,
Okay.
so he can obviously have fun later
Can you
on.
say hi?
Oh my
Hi.
goodness.
Say good night, Daddy. Say good night, Daddy. What's that?
All right, good night, Uriel.
Say good night, Daddy. Uriel, say good night, Daddy. No.
No.
Let's go now.
Hug, Dada.
Hug Daddy. Give a Daddy hug and kiss.
Hug.
Kiss Dada. Kiss. Kiss Dada. Let's go.
All right,
Talk to Mama.
let's go to bed.
Let's go. Say goodnight, Daddy. Let's go. Hello? Okay, let's go. Hello. Let's play without hello outside.
All right. Sorry, guys.
No, you
Yeah.
good.
He's 2 years old, so he's really funny.
Yeah, he's adorable.
Yeah, for me, that was
Um,
19 years ago that he was 2. So, yeah, track it.
How long ago? How much further past that was he adorable?
About 6 weeks.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, I'll charisma check his ass to try to talk him down, and that looks pretty good.
Because you guys already lowered him before the difficulty increased, but you barely
Mhm.
pass. And you can see he's
Good
starting to
deal.
get a little chafed. All right. I'll sell you the gear for 45 gold apiece.
45.
So that means 135 gold for 3 pieces.
Well, then I've got 3 pieces of iron that you'll probably, spit at me for. So I'm thinking, all right, what do you give me for those 3 iron pieces? Part of this deal.
So you're going to be at 46 gold now total. So for
No,
3
wait, I
iron,
didn't. Okay.
for 3 iron, he looks at it and goes, well, I know you're going to charge me a ridiculous rate. 15 gold. Hello.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just disgusted. All right, fine. Won't do me any good. Yeah. Steel. I'd much rather have damage absorption capability and less gold than die and have more gold looted from my corpse. All right. Oh yeah, and the 20 gold for the claymore. Did we already account for that?
Yeah, we already did that.
Okay, who got that 20 gold?
The one who was carrying it, Hank.
Yeah, I think
hold
that
on.
all
We
got
went.
rolled into my armor stuff. So,
Well,
But-
sounds like you owe us, Hank, because we just paid your freight on getting steal everything. right.
Gareth, you haven't gotten anything yet. Did you want to do the same thing?
You want to get fleeced by this guy?
I'm actually good at the moment.
you sure?
Yeah, I've got steel sword, steel pants, steel boots, and the rest is iron. That's fine.
All right.
Well, I mean, you got that extra 100 gold plus, I mean, as you, man, you wouldn't do that, but I'm just saying this after seeing what happened. You saw what happened to me. I'm gonna leave it at that. So if you're comfortable, that's power to you then. But
All right. All right, Garen. Don't give away the store on some sad case that comes in telling you how hard off their parents are. Yeah, we'll see you later.
You see him counting his gold over and over again after you hand him the gold. For some reason, he's just very, very peckish when it comes to gold.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, I'm going around the corner. Because if I don't go around the corner and kill something else, Garen's been working for it. He's been trying hard for it.
As you go around, you just see that the alleyway is relatively empty, but you can hear commotion past these yellow buildings. A lot of commotion. Sounds like yelling,
Down here.
kicking. Just past the building here.
Oh,
where we could
So
kind
we're
of see the 2 people hanging out, the Mandalorian looking dudes.
can one of y'all go over here and peek in, see what's going on?
Sure. I'm the sacrificial goat for the day.
And I'll go down here to see if there's anything else we can tell.
Oh, hello.
Oh shit!
You gaze through the building, you just see a group of people yelling, kicking, throwing shit. Not literal shit, just throwing things, whatever litter happens to be in their grasp.
Here there be riot.
Well, looks like.
Meloth, as you come around, you just see this leads to more alleyways, and it's just cut off by more buildings.
Okay. Virith doing?
No, I'm going to be a little more curious about what's actually going on. I'm going to go around there.
As you go around, you see a bunch of guards. One of them stops you. Halt! Halt! No entry here. We're dealing with a riot.
Oh. A riot? Over what?
You see the man hold out his shield and his sword. Step away, citizen. This is urgent matters issued by the governor himself.
Okay. I'm not moving any closer.
Well, it's clearly some dwarves beating up on some Chinese people. I mean, come on.
As you guys are
so-
sitting there watching the security, or what you would call security of the city, just the regular city guards sitting there holding the line, forming a shield wall. The civilians are throwing things. They all look malnourished, weak, pathetic. Some of them look all right, but still destitute. It's there that you see something glint in the flash of an eye. Someone throws a Molotov at one of the guards. You see him get set ablaze, screaming in fury. The guards immediately get to work and start butchering the people. You hear screaming, fighting, kicking. You even hear magic get casted every now and then. It is a bloodbath in the city.
Why are you moving so quickly away, Josh?
I don't want to be caught up in this.
Hey,
Yeah.
I don't see anything down this way. What do y'all see?
There's a riot going on, and the guards just got lit.
Ah, so there's going to be corpses. We should figure out how to get ours.
I was going to say, I see opportunity. Okay.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
say we just chill out right here, wait for them to clear out. If they leave any bodies behind, suck them dry, grab their shit, and hell, grab the bodies, take the bodies, get back here. We can maybe get some blood, get some loot, sell the bodies.
Let's go around this way, see if we can find a back way in.
Consider
Wait.
that, fire.
Well, we can peek through this little alley right here where I'm at.
Going to
wait for them to finish it off. Oh, oh well, they cut off my line of sight. Dead coming.
Yeah, burning bodies will do that.
No, it was just the one. All right, well, I'm gonna slide over here, see if I can peek through this alley crack way or whatever.
Well, a few hours pass, and as you guys are waiting,
because
because that's what you guys are doing, right?
Hold
Just
up.
waiting for the crowd to disperse.
No, I'm exploring down here to see what we got.
Ah, okay, cool.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Splur.
All right, what do we see down here?
As you guys go down, you see that's noticeably empty. It's got a lot of trash, debris. But one of the things is that you see there's a random corpse.
just a random.
Okay.
Lovely.
I don't know if you guys see it. It's right over here.
I don't see it, but I see the ping now.
Yeah, I saw
Well, let's go look.
Yeah.
Keep your eyes on the rooftops.
I was just going to say perception check on the rooftops to see if there's any assassins. And well, hello.
As you look around, you're gazing at the roof, getting paranoid. You feel sweat dripping down your neck, worry that you're going to have an encounter with another one of those dangerous people again. But
Yes.
nothing's there. Nothing.
Darn.
As you approach the would-be corpse, you guys see it just laying there. It's a male of some sort. You don't know whether he was Razielum or not. He's got a hood covering his face. Leather gear. Seems to be strapped with a few purses and vials.
Ooh.
All right.
Just,
Search
wait a
the
minute.
body.
This is weird. So whoever killed him didn't loot the body.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. First off, let me take my staff and move back the hood.
Yeah, I was going to say, before we go
As-
touching him,
As you start to do so, you hear... What? Get away from me, scoundrels! The guy wakes up.
You live.
thus would be corpse. I was wondering. Okay.
Well, this is good. I thought it was another dead body. There's plenty of those around here. More being made every minute. Oh, he's a wee vampire. Oh, okay.
The man wakes up and he looks at you all. What is it you thieves want?
Well, we were thinking we were going to be grave robbers, but obviously you're still with us. We're seeing, are you okay?
The guy brushes off his pants, his trousers, and you see him use his hood to shuffle off some dirt. Of course I'm okay. Come on, would you think a noble adventurer like me, Ulinko, would ever be destroyed by such destitute conditions? Come on.
Well, you were sleeping in an alleyway in a city wreaked by assassins and violent mobs. I mean, at least you could do a squat in a house like a decent person.
Oh, please. You just don't know what the smell of victory is like. I just got done slaying the greatest of beasts, saving the city and 1,000 lives at the same time. I just needed a quick little nap.
I'm going to look at them guys.
Okay.
Let's see. Casting read like a book is pretty obvious. He would know I'm casting a spell, right?
If you fail, it does reveal to the person you were reading their mind, but if you don't fail, then they don't notice.
Okay. Then I want to do that. I want to try reading his mind with read like a book. And since it's a mind magic, I've got a -1 on the requirement, so I should be able to do it with my 2 in magic skill.
Yep.
All right, so let's see what we got. Hey.
8. That goes through. As you read
All
through
right.
his mind, you see flashes of imagery. You see him hunched over a table with 8 other accomplices, all of them wearing hoods. Their faces are very well veiled. You see flashes of them with a map of the city pointing at destinations, exchanges of coin purses, and more importantly, you see vials that contain somewhat amberish colored liquid.
But you didn't say blood. You said amberish colored liquid.
Yep.
So my guess is they were running a scheme to pass off a bunch of fake blood. Okay. All right, so that's probably going to take me a couple rounds to figure all that out. What are you two guys doing while I go quiet?
I'm gonna ask you some more. Wait a minute. So, what did you exactly do again to save the whole city and stuff? Run that by me again.
He shows off his pouches and all of his vials. You see, I am a great magical alchemist. I use all sorts of poisons, potions, arsons, and I slay the greatest of beasts.
Okay. And where is this beast that you slew?
He laughs a little bit. Haha. Well, dear friend, not all of us should be so egotistic as to show off our cues. We are not one of the custode, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
No, decidedly not. Josh?
I'm just going to be keeping an eye out, looking around, making sure nobody is or nothing is like trying to sneak up on us the way that whatever the creature was apparently jumped down behind that Elvis. So I don't want to have to, or I don't want to take the chance of another one of them showing up. So I'm just going to keep an eye out.
Kind of wish another one would show up and deal with him right now. He's kind of like, I'm feeling like taking out his poofter ass.
Okay, good. I'm not the only one. So you are reading my mind as well as his. Okay, good. Because I'm sitting here like if you hadn't said that, I was going to be like, I'm giving you side eye. Like, I keep looking at you, looking back at him. Like, can I kill him, boss? so
I nod at you.
don't do
Winko,
that.
you see him rubbing his goatee. So, what brings you guys here in this destitute area? Are you down on your luck like I?
We're adventurers out to make our names, to make our fortune, and gain honor with our clans. And that brought us here. And it seems like there's much opportunity for making a name, along with to die. There's been a lot of that.
Ah, you are
So,
here for rich, not for prosperity. Ah, okay.
yes. And do you have any opportunities available where we might win your favor, great Yurinko?
Well, now that you say it, one of my buddies, he seems to have gotten into a bit of a scuffle. You know, city guards accidentally think he's someone else. I need you to go and just convince the city guards they have the wrong guy.
So they've captured him, they've imprisoned him. What's his name?
Well, he's not imprisoned yet. Let's just say he's a lot harder than they thought in capturing. I just need you to tell them that they're sniffing the wrong trail.
Well, I still need to know who it is so that I can throw someone off the track.
Yes, his name. Yes. I think it's best if we don't say his name. I'll tell you what the guards know him as, though. They call him, simply put, the Bat.
And for such a service, what could we expect of the generosity of great Yurinko?
Why, you get access to some of my bombs.
Ooh. Then away we are to help hoodwink the city guard to protect the bat. Okay, I'm just mosey myself on away from here because I didn't see I didn't see either one of you take a swing on him, and I won't kill him on my own. So
So you
what are y'all
guys have
doing?
the mission of rescuing the Bat. Weird mission.
All right. Okay, of all the encounters we've had so far in Bloodhaven, that's the one I regret the most. All right, we should have just jumped him and we should have just drank him on the ground, like all would just descend on him like a bunch of dogs on a Chinese buffet. Just got it over with.
Hey, cannibalism's not allowed in here.
What are you talking about? Players just drank them other vampires dry.
He was in. Oh, okay. He was in Elvis. He wasn't exactly a vampire, okay?
They are vampires.
Says who? Okay, just because they say they're vampires, that doesn't make them vampires.
So long as you don't drink any Dumahim or Zephanim, you're not committing cannibalism. Come on.
Where are we going?
Well, we're going to try to walk up behind the massacre and be carrion crows.
As you
That
guys
sounds like
start
a plan.
walking away from Ulinko, you kind of notice there's a bit of, well, nothingness. You don't hear the sounds of screaming anymore, the sounds of yelling. You can still hear embers and fire, but you don't really hear anything else.
Okay. Oh, good. Then the fight should be over.
The air tastes somewhat ashen. As you guys get close to around the back of the area you guys saw the issue, you hear a guard yell, "Halt!" I don't think there's a token for this. I'm going to see, though.
Okay.
As you guys see them establish a perimeter, you notice that there's a little bit less guards than what there were previously.
Mm.
And as you stare at the guards, you see that behind them is a pile of smoke. As you try to
they just burned up all our money.
As you try
Like
to
I
look
said-
around, you see that they
Yeah.
have just a giant bonfire with the bodies of the people who were previously rioting being thrown in there.
Oh, that wasted blood.
That
I know,
wasted
right?
Blood, man. All three of us are like licking our lips and looking like, man, they overcooked the steak again.
Right?
The
Too
smell
damn
of
dry.
pork fills the
Everybody know
air.
that best.
But you see the guards holding you at bay. Halt. Unless you know the whereabouts of Bat, we do not allow anyone in here.
Did Bat cause this?
One of the guards, who you can see a giant scar run down his face, and you see half of his armor has soot marks on it. The scar looks as though his skin had been boiled off of him. Do we know about the Bat? He's the one who's been orchestrating this. It's the only name we have to go by.
Indeed. I imagine there's a reward out for his head. We can help with that.
Yes. He shows you the bounty. Bounty paper, parchment, just gives you a
Mhm.
vague description of him. Supposedly,
Okay.
he wears a hood, a blackened hood,
Mm-hmm.
and supposedly he hangs around the lower parts of the city. Many reports indicate that he is very nimble, very agile, very fast. Sometimes he's seen with a bow, sometimes he's seen with a sword. The price on his head is 1,000 gold. Dead or alive.
Oh, that bitch is dead.
For
Well.
suspected crimes, it says arson, supposed arson, assault of an authority figure, conspiracy, treason, And in the big red letters, almost killed the governor.
What a villain. Well, that's an appropriate price, I think. We will bring you the bat. And is this a question? Oh, there's Zach. What color was the hood that Linko wore?
It was brown.
Okay, that's what I thought. Just making
So
sure.
you want everyone thinking that.
Wait a second. I whispered to y'all. Linko just told us to make them think the bat didn't do it. What if we just give them a Linko and say he did it?
I mean, technically, that would be throwing them off the trail. He did say to just throw them off the trail. He didn't say how. The best way to do that is to give them somebody else.
And on the other flip side of the coin, this Elenko guy is at least a co-conspirator with the bat, if he isn't the bat himself. So it's both justice and mercenary work. So we're doing the Lord's work and devil's work at the same time. Balance.
So we're doing the work of Cain, is what you're saying. Both divine and monster.
And making money. Because Cain wants us to be rich.
Cain prosperity gospel? Is that what we're going with?
That's what I'm going with. He wants us to be strong. To be strong, we need blood. To get blood, we need gold around this place, apparently. So
the holy glyphs of Cain tell me I will have the blood I deserve, the magical powers inherent in my kind, and the gold to found an empire. So says the glyphs of Cain, our dark lord, through blood.
Amen, brother. Who knew Victor was a prophet? And I felt my first priest too, so cool. That's even better. So yes, I will be a demigod. Yes.
Well, I mean, I did spend time in a cathedral, so I guess it makes sense.
There you go.
As we establish our new coven, our new parish.
So, who's for rolling Ulinko right now and following through on this? And who wants to do some more gaming before we try something like that?
I say we go get him and turn his ass over to the authorities and get some money. Because that is gaming, making cash. Yes.
Josh, what do you think?
I'm for it.
All right. Shit. This seems too easy. Or maybe maybe this is just such a duplicitous route that I'm like feeling like this isn't right, but it kind of is right. He annoyed me.
Yeah. He's a liar. And so, okay, I'm done. I don't give a crap about the rest of the stuff. Is he a rebel? Is he a terrorist? I don't know. I'm just here for the cash, really. I'm not trying to start a bunch of crap. I'm trying to get in the middle of all this other stuff. I don't know who's right, who's wrong. What I do know is he's lying, so he's not a good person, therefore, and he's worth 1,000 gold. So yeah.
Well,
he's a liar.
Like his his offered pay is we'd get access to some of his balms. The fuck am I gonna do with some balms?
Or hear me out.
Bombs.
Wait, did you say
roll up
bomb?
Yeah, bombs.
Yeah,
not bongs.
Like kaboom.
Oh, I thought you meant like ointments.
No.
Bombs. Or we just walk up to him, stick our swords up against his throat, say, "All right, gently drop," or have one of you guys, we'll take all his shit and then turn him over, and then we get his bombs and the 1,000 gold, and we move on. Worst case scenario, the guards take away the bombs, but with 1,000 gold, we can buy more stuff. So
wait a second, he's got bombs. And the guards are looking for a guy who has bombs. And he's
Yeah, that's
getting
what I
away
said.
from him.
Yeah.
So
Like I said,
he's
even if
probably
he
got
ain't the bat, he's working with the bat. So supplying the
what I'm
bat with
saying
bombs.
is he's probably got some ass on him.
Mhm.
How lucky you feeling?
Well, since he thinks we're working with him, we can just walk right up to him and say, "Hey, all right, we got some good news," and get the drop on him.
Josh?
Yeah, I agree with that.
'Cause, I mean, if we're at point blank range, he's going to have a hard time blowing us up without blowing himself up.
I've been trying to think if there's a way we could convince him to come with us, but all he told us to do was throw the trail off of the bat. He didn't necessarily tell us to come back to him. So us going back to
But we
him,
have to go back to get paid, though.
Right. To
So
tell
we
him
just
that
tell him,
we
"Hey,
did
look,
it.
we went over there to the riot. We talked to the guards because in case he's watching us, he sees us. We talk to the guards, and we just tell him, hey, yeah, we saw a guy that looked like that. He rode out of town to the west. So now they think you left town. So where's our bombs?" And then we clock him upside the head.
All right, works for me.
So speaking of
This
which,
is
though, does
either
anybody
brilliant
have
or really
melee
stupid.
proficiency? Or just
No.
melee, not melee weaponry or whatever.
melee
Just physical
proficiency
punch.
6 for me.
Well, that's melee. What about melee? I guess what I'm trying to say. I realize I said it wrong, but yeah, does anybody have melee anything higher than a 1?
No.
Nope.
Okay. Because I was thinking that would cover just straight punching the guy. So, all right. Plan B. Would melee proficiency include going upside his head with the flat of the blade?
Yeah, like a
Like
bomber
trying to
strike or
stun
something
him?
like that. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Or just batter up.
There's
Bong!
actually there's actually a
Non-lethal
technique for
damage.
swords too, I believe, that does that.
I do not believe I possess that technique. But I was just thinking maybe we could knock him out.
Oh no, never mind. No, it's a
If
shield
we
technique.
hit him with this. Yeah. I was thinking if we can hit him with, say, some non-lethal sword damage, then maybe you can mind warp him a little bit and then we can take him down.
They said dead or alive.
Oh, did they now? I missed dead. I thought they wanted him
Oh, yeah.
alive.
Oh, dead or alive.
But with a vague okay, so we show up with a corpse like, hey, we got the bat, give us our 1,000 gold. They're liable to say, yeah, go fuck yourself. And,
Well, when he has
and
bombs on him,
yeah, but then we can't keep the bombs. So, I'm just saying.
I mean, we
but
also
you get
need
1,000 gold.
Yeah, that's
we
true.
also
We can keep 1 or 2 of the bombs. He only needs 1 or 2. We can take the rest.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. We got this.
we do need to be careful with that though, because if we just throw a corpse that has bombs on it at the guards.
Oh, we don't literally throw. Oh, yeah, we'll just walk up and say, here, and gently lay him down. And say, I think
Hey,
this
wait
is
a
the
second.
bat.
Wait a second. He said we'd get access to his bombs. What if he doesn't have them on him and he has them somewhere else?
Well, we go up there, we talk to him, we say, all right, give us the bombs. Then maybe he'll take us to where the bombs are. And then we clock him upside the head, take his bombs.
All right, works for me.
Could happen.
I don't know. My gut's telling me this is a really stupid move.
So was taking on the assassin. I mean, but
Well,
now
that wasn't a. Tell you what, let's just walk around a little bit more while we think about it.
okay. Well, let's go down to
I'm
the south.
liking
I
the
was going to say,
plan.
yeah, let's go down. We'll go do some little searching down this way, see what we find. Hey, look, I found another alleyway.
Yeah, maybe
I'm
we'll
going to go
find
down
some
here
like
and get murdered.
flask armor.
I'm going to go. Okay, so
As
Mr.
you guys,
DM person.
as you
murders
guys
me.
walk around the city, for some reason, Hank decides to squeeze himself between 2 buildings.
There's
Just
a gap, for sure.
squeezing through. You're right next to a giant empty manor. The manor is more or less abandoned, but You can see that there are furnishings through the window. Pretty nice and lavish.
Ooh.
This building I'm talking about, the big blue one.
Mm-hmm.
Through the tiny red house, you just see that it's more or less a duplex. You do see there's actual people inside it right now. So it'd be a little rude to just walk on in. But besides that, the alleyway is very cramped, very wet. You see that water runoff come off from the rooftops. And obviously, it's very stinky.
Mm-hmm.
Smells like concentrated urine.
Yep. So there might be something here, but I'm not that desperate for cash. So yeah, I'll leave. So I say let's rummage through this mansion, see if anybody left something behind they didn't mean to, or somebody stashed something here.
Let's do it.
All right. Who has the best breaking and entering skills?
Oh, is it locked?
I have no idea. I don't even know where the doors are. I'm assuming they're not in the alleyway. I assume it'd be here.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
As you go to touch the door, before your hand even rests upon the doorknob, the door just starts to creak open by itself. You hear the wood screaming like it needs WD-40 spraying on it. Inside, it's dark.
About that.
Okay, Mr. Wizard Guy, this looks like it's your turn to go first. This looks like your stuff. You don't want to talk about a place being haunted and stuff, so this place is haunted, so.
I'll go in.
Yep.
As you enter in, you feel a presence. You're not really sure what it is, though. You feel there's someone watching you. You don't know who. You look around and you feel like you just missed a figure around the corner everywhere you look. Inside, you see a dark, dark hallway. Wallpapers, small portraits hanging on the walls of once very noble figures. Some of these portraits are even next to their human side, what they were before they converted. This house has history. Whose history, you're not sure.
Can I make an intelligence check to jog the noggin? Perhaps remember something that would be useful?
You could.
That's what I was thinking.
All right, let's see what we got. I got a +1.
So that barely goes through.
All right.
I have a 5 intelligence. Other than that, I have no clue. I rolled a 6. That's all I know.
So you do know that the vampires who were converted, that were nobles in human life, are the vampires that are more or less leading society. As you gaze at some of these portraits, you can only assume and say, these guys are probably the leaders of the clans. You don't know, you've never seen them, but now that you see the before and afters, you might be able to recognize them. You might be able to know some of the people in higher society.
Interesting. I want to call out Spirit. If you can hear me, I sense you. Make some sign that I know you're there. We may talk, perhaps help each other.
As you say that, you hear a crash in one of the rooms down the hallway.
Well, that is a sign. I'm going in, and I will go down the hallway to the source of the noise.
As you enter into the house deeper, you pass by a few rooms. One of the room is just a simple dining table with 12 chairs and a grand portrait standing at both ends of the table. And it looks like a fine, well-dressed man with his hand firmly in his pocket of his jacket. As you pass by, there's another room, and in it you just see simple lounging chairs in a study. But the room you come to that had a crash is the kitchen. Inside the kitchen, you see a bland wooden countertop with assortment of human foods that have long since spoiled. Mold has grown around them. The air smells a little bit heavier here. You can tell that, thankfully, you're no longer human, so you don't have to suffer mold inhalation. But you could tell that humans would probably get very ill if they were ever in this area. You gaze around and you see a old fireplace that was once the oven. It's all stone and brick leading up to his giant chimney. You see old rusted cleavers and butcher knives. More importantly, you look at what the crash was. You see there is a vase that is broken. Inside it, a bunch of roaches scattered out, scared of the newcomers. Inside the vase is a skeletal hand.
Interesting.
That's an aesthetic.
I'll move closer and examine the hand.
Roll me a 2d6.
All right, what we got here? Yeah, that's a shit roll.
As you look at the hand, you know it's old. You don't know how old. But you do see it has a ring on it.
And I will take. Is the hand like mummified but intact, or is it all like bones?
It's all bones.
Okay, and I'll pick up the piece with the finger bone with the ring on it.
As you do so, you hear a sickening snap from the skeletal hand. But now you have I consider this more like a mission slot. I think I already said this last time, which is that I don't consider quest items inventory slots.
Okay.
So ring from skeletal hand. It's got a few engravings on it. It has a giant black oval pearl on it. It's a very odd thing, but it's a very heavy ring as well. More than likely, you could probably use this for signing stamps and letters.
Interesting. Has it got a name or a symbol on it anywhere? Like maybe on the inside or on that pearl?
Just along the engravings around the ring where it sits nestled on the finger itself. And in it, it just shows a bunch of weird writings. You don't speak the language. You don't even know if it is a language or if it's just gibberish.
Okay. Thank you, Spirit. This will... we will use this for the purpose that it is suited to. Who are you?
As you stay around, you feel the presence kind of grow. You and everyone else gathering around. Virith enters the house last, but as Virith walks in, he sees that the dining table, the chairs are pulled out. And you hear a loud bang. The bang, as Virith takes a look to his right, Virith, roll me a perception check. He barely catches it in time. A candlestick flies at his face. He barely dodges it in time.
Jeez. Ah, hey, what the fuck?
What was that?
What the hell are y'all doing in here? Something just threw a candlestick at me.
The spirits are upset. Or they're trying to communicate. I'm going to take a utensil that's at hand and start writing in the soot. Because you said like there was a bunch of I thought you said there's a fireplace. There's probably like ash and soot around it.
It's very old, so it's more dust than ash by this point. But yeah,
Okay,
hasn't been
well,
used in a very long time.
I want to write in it my name. Write as I do. My name is Meloth. I write in the dust. Give me your message if you can in the dust.
As you write it, you hear some of the floorboards above you creaking as though someone's walking. And as you look back down, the dust now has something below your name. Feed.
Mm. It wants to eat. It wants to feed.
Does it want to eat?
What do you want to feed upon? Blood? Fear?
As you say that, you hear another crash, another bang. Victor, to your right, there is a room. Inside that room, you see that it has a staircase leading up. You see the stairs explode into a flurry of splinters.
Oh.
Well, isn't that fun?
Well, I think we have what we probably need. So let's make our way out. But I'm going to take a stop by the study very quickly just to see if there's anything of interest. And we'll start moving with a purpose with a quick examination of the study before I beat Cheeks out of here.
As you go into the study, you see that there is just one grand portrait. You need to roll a 2d6 for me.
All right.
You
how about
know who this is. You've
Who
actually
is it?
seen this person. It's none other than the alchemist, Capula. Karula.
Before or after the change?
After.
Interesting.
Roll me another 2d6, actually. Something else is happening because you've been in the house for so long.
Okay.
You resist it. You feel something pulling you, almost like as if someone's pulling your hair, but it's instead deeper, and it's not your hair. It feels as though something is draining your soul, but your soul stays firm within your body. You're not sure what the hell that was.
Okay. I will bring you something to feed upon in this house of Karula. But for now, I must go. I don't get the fuck out.
I will follow my original plan of sticking with him.
Well, once we get outside and close the door, I'll show you all the ring and explain that this used to be Karula's pad, amongst other notables of the town. So, there's an unhappy spirit in there. I bet they would like some of that blue vial that Kumba has, where they're trying to drink my soul, and I imagine that's what that blue vial is. Something they would eat. Well, that looks about like quitting time. Is that a good spot to end there, Zach?
Yep, sounds like a plan.
Interesting. It's like every block we get another hook.
Yep.
Interesting. Well, we're pretty tricked out with armor. That's good. So we can take a beating for a couple rounds, and we got some pretty decent weapons. Got some cash. Looking all right. Yeah.
We just got to go get the bat.
One of the big things with World of Nosgoth that I'm very proud of is just the fact that you can use it very well for a lot of campaigns and storytelling. It's just, again, it's always about the skill of the GM.
Mm-hmm. One thing that I've been thinking about is with, like, say, when I was using Shattered Mirror, instead of just giving like a base damage, it gives like a number of factors that can influence it. And at first I was thinking, is that overcomplicated? But then while we were using it in game, I was like, wait. No, this is simulating a video game's mechanics for if you upgrade like a stat that can boost your damage output. If you get the correct item, that can do that. So the damage calculation system makes a lot more, like, it clicked into place at why it's like this instead of just like flat numbers or like number of dice in other systems. So that's pretty neat.
And there are some traits in the game, negative traits and positive traits, that make you more resistant or more vulnerable to mind magic.
Which makes sense.
So there could be some instances where I think one of the traits is dim-witted, like you're just a dumbass. And that does actually make it where you take more damage from mind magic.
Which makes sense.
Yeah, there's a few traits out there that were pretty interesting. One of them I think was like energetic mind or something like that. I'd have to double check. But it's basically like your mind is such a conundrum that any like magic spell casted on you has a very hard time.
Cool. All right, gents. So I guess 2 weeks.
Yep, sounds good.
What day would it be? The 23rd?
Oh. Let's see. Pop up.
Yes. That would be the 23rd.
That's what I'm looking at.
I do try to post the live streams on the Facebook group. I know you've been seeing them, Steven, but but I've been just doing it just to see if people would like not be willing to join the session, but more or less look into the game and like play the one-shot campaigns. Because then at least that way they can like get their own friends involved and stuff.
Yeah. And of course it'd be great if they joined in where the guy who wrote it is also running it. And then, be able to learn at the feet of the designer. That's always a plus.
It definitely is.
Yeah, cool. I think it's interesting just because there was one player we used to have, Vola. He's still on the server, but he's very busy with life, and he's usually a weekend player, so obviously it's incompatible in my schedule. But he did do a campaign with the setting, and he changes the rules. I'm totally okay with that. His interpretation of the rules, I don't care. I'm just there just to have fun, just to play. And it is interesting, the differences. Like, he put wands in the game, so you can, like, dual wield wands. So it kind of made where mages were a lot more strong in his game versus my kind of way of doing things. So I did like that. And of course, I only like it only because it shows how modular and how much you could change the game and it'd still be the same game. It's very interesting. And when I did the open world Hilden stuff, I put in a bunch of items in the game that were very interesting. Like, there was like an energy gun I put in the game. So it's an energy based gun. It shoots out lightning. But whenever it hits somebody, they have to roll to resist. If they fail, then not only do they take damage from the normal damage calculation, but now they have to take damage based on how much strength they have. Because now all their muscles are convulsing. So the stronger you are, the bigger, beefier guy you are, the more this gun is going to fuck you up. And I was like, ooh, that's a fun little gun.
That's brutal.
Yeah, that would definitely be something that would be good against overpowered enemies.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But it's just fun ways that you can like create your own campaigns where you could add weapons that, one, I hate metas. That's let's just get that out there. I hate metas. That's why every time I play games, I do weird fucking builds because I just try to break it as much as I can. And I hate min-maxers, people who do min-maxing. So funny enough, there's a lot of things in this game where if you try to min-max, you're probably going to get penalized in some way, shape, or form because there's a weapon or a spell or something that targets that, and it will hurt you really badly.
Interesting.
So that's
we kind of saw the Shattered Mirror just completely bypassing armor.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then if you do look through the spells at some time, you'll notice that blood magic scales with charisma or endurance. So you could just be this big, beefy tank guy with high as hell endurance. And you're just so tanky because every time someone attacks you, you just suck the blood out of them and regenerate yourself. So you're just unable to die. There's a lot of like interesting builds you could do. Yeah, I do like that a lot.
That's good. All right, man. Well, I'm gonna get on out of here, but thanks again. It was fun.
Not a problem. Are you on a stream sometime soon? Because I sometimes try to join your guys' streams and watch them.
Oh yeah, and I noticed. I appreciate the participation. I might be in Angelo's Thursday stream because he's going to be doing 2 for the foreseeable future. Monday nights he's going to do interviews, and then Thursday nights he wants like topics with experts for like to discuss a given thing. And I like hanging out on his show. He's a great guy. He's a lot of fun, very encouraging. We're gonna work together on some stuff. And he's great. And he's really into goth girls, and so we swap goth girl videos all the time. The goth girls and White Monster.
Yeah, right now he's streaming actually with a guy named Lloyd Metcalf. The issue is that of course, I'm relatively new to like the whole community thing, so like a lot of these people that he says are like really cool people, I'm always sitting there like, huh, what did they do? Oh. So then I gotta go like doing digging. But I still enjoy the conversations they have though, because it's pretty interesting some of the stuff they talk about.
Yeah. But and I would be on Tonight Show, but I'm like, no, I got this game. It's a cool game. I ain't gonna miss this game. It's good times. But probably Thursday. If I am, I'll be posting.
Okay.
But
I'll probably drop by.
Did you watch the first one me and him did, where I was his first interview?
The first one? No, I didn't do that much digging. I just watched like, whichever one you post on Facebook, I would just click it and just watch it. But I didn't go like digging like all the way through the past, no.
I think, well, it's not that far back, but I don't know. He does post a bunch of videos, but that one I think would be worth watching from game design perspectives. And I'm a really cool guy, so I guess like he figured out that he needed to fan out about me after hearing all my stuff, and I'm like, I think I'm all right, but apparently really impressed him.
Oh, I see it. 2 months ago, interview with Stephen Clement. I guess I did start it. Oh shit.
Okay. But also there was a interview I did with Ryan Howard on his channel RGH Press, where we spent almost 2 hours talking about editing and game design. So for technical talk about things to do with your game and design considerations, I think that one would be very much worth your time. And Ryan, he's only put out 2 game modules, but the first one, things are always messy the first time around, but it was still a cool story. But the second one, man, that's a slick product, and it's I love that thing. I did a review of it. It's Nighthaven Codex Volume 1.
That's what that was. I was wondering what the hell Nighthaven was, because I remember reading the title and I was like, I've never heard of this before, so I didn't watch it because I mean, time's limited, but now I know what you're talking about.
Right, yeah. But it's a great setting right up. It's a great series of factions, and he introduces faction play and how to organize factions, which you've done some in your game with the different clans and how you can make your own clans. And then the adventures included. I mean, this thing, yes, he did pay me to edit it, but it's good shit, man. It is some good shit. Highly recommend it if you're, and that's what I focus on in my RPG reviews is how is this thing put together and how can this help? What can we learn from it? And so if you're interested in diving into more of that stuff, that's the value I think I add. Besides just, is this thing good or not? But yeah. Oh yeah. Speaking of which, just recorded a review of the Fighters Challenge 2 from AD&D Second Edition, and there's a lot to talk about with that one. A lot to talk about with that one. It's going to wind up probably being another hour-long episode, but I can't stop myself, and no one else will stop me because I do the whole thing myself. So I will kill again.
True story.
All right. I'll catch you later. I'll catch you later, Zach. Appreciate the
All right.
game. And
Not a problem. Thanks for
Josh,
coming.
Mickey, good seeing you.
Yep. I'll see y'all.
Cool
I'll
being
talk to y'all.